Hey guys, couple weeks ago I woke up, went on YouTube and couldn't see any videos. I thought it was just a problem with connection or something until I saw an email that my channel was permanently deleted and that I wasn't allowed to create a new channel for the rest of my life. So my YouTube channel, my baby that I've been pouring time and energy, has been suspended and instantly terminated. It wasn't a nice Friday morning for me. I was shocked, I was destroyed. I was so desperate that I was ready to get in the car and drive to Google office, which would have taken me around 6 hours. So after I cried for a little bit, I started to Google, and some people were able to get their channels back after termination. However, it took them a while, months or weeks. I couldn't wait that long, so I put all my effort to get it back, and I got it back in less than 24 hours. So today I will share with you how I did it. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I'm doing this for free just to raise the level of sexual education, so please, I will appreciate it a lot. So your first step, submit an appeal. You receive an email from YouTube about termination with the link to appeal. Don't rush and don't submit an appeal right away. First, you have to read carefully community guidelines and see if you have really violated something. Sometimes robots just catch something and you need a real person to take a look at your channel. In my case, sexual content and nudity is prohibited unless it's an educational content, says the guidelines. So robots saw some dildo or pussy on the images of my videos and terminated me. But according to guidelines, I'm good. So I have written down all the guidelines that I violated according to them and explained what's the purpose of my content and why they made a mistake. After gathering all the info, your appeal itself is limited to 1,000 characters, so you've got to edit this down and make every word count. So you have two options: deny everything and argue that it was a complete error that just needs to be reviewed by a human, not a robot. Or second option, accept the blame and pledge to reform your behavior and become a better YouTuber. Which route you go with is going to depend on what you were actually terminated for and if its termination was for a valid reason. So then you need to fill out other info, your channel ID, and this is not the same as your custom URL. So use ID that they sent in the email about the termination. So form asks about the Google account connected to your channel, and sometimes it says that email address wasn't found, so they can't process your appeal. In this case, try to do it in another browser or from your phone. Then try to refresh. So when appeal is submitted, you receive a confirmation email, and then you need to wait until they process it. In our case, it took them less than 5 hours because we also made a lot of noise and they admitted that it was a mistake and my channel was good. So how do you make this noise, you would ask me? First of all, email creator support. If your channel was large enough to have access to YouTube's creator support, now is the perfect time to use it. So although creator support won't be able to override the decisions of Google review and moderation team, they can at least make sure your appeal is successfully filed and on the right track. So it is important to remember that the person responding to your emails has absolutely nothing to do with your channel being terminated. So try to be nice. Try to be nice to your support agents because they are dealing with a lot of shit and a lot of disappointed people all day long. So if you are being nice to them, they will appreciate it and maybe will take care of you faster. The next thing you can do, post on YouTube support forums. In my research to get our channel back, I found a lot of people who posted on YouTube support forums and they eventually did get their channels back. So your goal here is really just to get a person to take a real legitimate look at your channel. But if your goal is to get that real human review, there is lots of YouTube employees on the forums who have the power to expedite and escalate your appeal if they see the need. Then tweet Team YouTube on Twitter. So another channel to get someone's attention at YouTube is their Twitter, specifically Team YouTube account. I would recommend making one solid tweet, then ask your audience and everybody you know to retweet that. I did that on Insta and Facebook. As more retweets, as more chances they will pay attention to it. So on Twitter, for sure, it's real people handling this YouTube account. Then this is exactly what we need. As more noise you create around your channel on forums, Twitter, etc., as more chances your case will be processed sooner than later. After all the noise I made, they processed my appeal 5 hours after I submitted it on Friday even. So if you really haven't broken any rules and YouTube is a big part of your life, don't give up. You can always get it back if you put enough effort. So make as much noise as possible, and if you're right, you will get it back. Good luck with getting your channel back, and I'll see you next time in inbedwKate.